It was a chilly autumn afternoon when Mr. Chen, a kind-hearted man in his late 50s, took his usual stroll through the bustling streets of Beijing. As he walked past a familiar alley, something caught his eye. Tied to a fire hydrant was a golden retriever puppy, its ribs starkly visible under its fur. The puppy's eyes were sunken, and its movements were slow and lethargic. Mr. Chen's heart ached at the sight. He paused, contemplating the scene. The puppy, though painfully thin, still had a faint gleam of hope in its eyes. How long has he been starving? Mr. Chen wondered aloud, his voice tinged with sorrow. The puppy looked up at him, wagging its tail weakly. Mr. Chen approached cautiously, offering a piece of bread from his pocket. The puppy sniffed it eagerly but seemed too weak to eat. According to a local Chinese media outlet, many had noticed the puppy in recent weeks, but most assumed it belonged to someone, given the chain around its neck. Mr. Chen, too, hoped the same. Yet, as he looked around, there was no sign of an owner. He reluctantly continued his walk, the image of the frail puppy haunting him. Days turned into weeks, and on one particularly brisk evening, Mr. Chen found himself walking down the same street again. To his shock, the puppy was still there, now without the chain. It was as if someone had deliberately abandoned it. The puppy, now free, kept looking in one direction, as if waiting for someone who would never return. Mr. Chen's heart broke. He knew he couldn't leave the poor creature there any longer. He dialed the number of a local dog rescue organization, hoping they could help. Within an hour, a team of volunteers arrived. They gently picked up the exhausted puppy, who seemed to understand that help had finally come. At the rescue center, the puppy, named Bao by the staff, was given a thorough examination. Despite his skeletal frame and obvious malnutrition, Bao had no severe health problems. He was just incredibly thin and dehydrated. The staff were amazed at his resilience and will to live. Mr. Chen visited Bao frequently at the shelter, bringing him treats and toys. Slowly but surely, Bao began to recover. His fur started to shine, and his eyes regained their sparkle. He was gaining weight and strength, but most importantly, he was regaining his trust in humans. If you like the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.